haven't filmed a video in so long that I feel a little awkward. But, I haven't filmed a video in a really long time, and I've been really missing it. And even though I have nothing to do with this and nowhere to post it, I'm just gonna keep it. Just because I want to make a video diary, because I miss filming myself, and I'm sad. But that's what I'm working through. I have the Starseed Oracle. The newest deck, I just got it yesterday. I love it. I think it's amazing. The box is so bomb. Like, hold on. She got. Oh yeah, Andy, you can say hi too. If you want to. Or you can just hold space in the background. Cute. So I've had, I already own Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light deck. And I'm obsessed with it. Like, it's one of my, how do you call it? Like, go-to decks. And so I've been good spot for you. That's a perfect spot for you. I've been looking a little more into the concept of starseeds recently, just because, not to like trip out on woo-woo information, but just because I genuinely feel curious and drawn to looking into stuff about starseeds. Cause I haven't yet. Can you believe it? Like, I've known the word starseed, but I haven't like ever researched anything about it, or like. So, and I think it's because I obviously am working at a restaurant right now, a muggle job, as I call it, and when I'm there, like, my coworkers are really nice and very hardworking. They inspire me in the area of like hustle and hard work. Like, it's a busy restaurant. But I don't find myself able to talk about like anything that really matters to me, except in some small moments and in some very subtle ways. And so lately, God has been inviting me to go deeper in relationship with my angels and learn more about angels in general, so that I don't feel so alone. And God's been guiding me to do just some slight, like, I'm talking slight, like, research into starseeds once again, so I don't feel so, because I just feel kind of like an outcast. But, you know, I think one of the like really big gifts that the concept of starseeds and light workers, I think one of the gifts that concept can give you, if you don't use it to make yourself feel like special and then separate, I think one of the gifts it can give you is just feeling understood in general. And so, yeah, this is my new favorite deck. I just got it yesterday, and it's already my new favorite. Look Look at this. It has like a triangle box. Let me not be a model on like CVS or anything. I don't have any other box that's okay like this, except the Atlantis deck, which I recently got. It's kind of similar to this, but this one is like really, I resonate with it so much. And I thought that, I was like, there's no way that Starseed Oracle is going to be better than Merculite. But I resonate with it more, actually, and it's shocking to me because I resonate with the Work Your Light deck a lot. And now I resonate with, like, all of my decks, or I wouldn't have them, but the Work Your Light I've always specifically resonated with, because, you know, like, sometimes you have decks and, like, you'll pull a card and you're like, and you have to, like, kind of dig deep, and, like, there's nothing wrong with that. But then there's other decks where, like, every card you're like, it's, like, almost instant resonance and recognition of what God is trying to say. And that's how I feel with the Starseed Oracle. Every card I'm like, oh my gosh, I understand. For the most part, I love it. If you don't have it and you're into anything spiritual, I would get this deck. I would even recommend it as a first deck, if you've never had an Oracle card deck before, because, like, it's just bomb. It's so cool. Here, I'll show these. I feel like I'm filming this for YouTube, but I'm just filming it for me. I'm just talking. I'm just recording my life. I want to get a video camera, like a real one, and I want to film more of my life because I've just always wanted to be like a vlogger and stuff, so I think I might start that. Oh, also, what I got yesterday, so Rebecca Campbell, who did the deck, also made a book with it. Ooh-wee. Oh my gosh, looks like I'm on TV in the reflection, and I have an alien head. That's actually really cool. It's called Letters to a Starseed. Messages and activations to remembering who you are and why you came here. And I know it sounds super woo-woo. And granted, there are some aspects of the book that, like, look, how to recognize a star family member. Well, I know it as, like, a soul family member because of Jeff and Shalia. But all of these points with how to recognize them are really true. That person feels like home in a non-codependent way. You share with that person a similar energetic quality. You may share a similar joint mission. They feel familiar, comfortable, not in competition with you. They really see you. They help you gain a broader perspective on your life 100%. You both feel nourished by your connection in a way that you don't usually. It feels as though you're on the same team, and it's as if life is weaving you together in some unknown way, even if you're not in close physical proximity. Like, you know, like, all of these things are, like, spot on. And so even though it's support. It's support for me. And some of it, like, I'm like, you know, you always, once you have Jeff and Shalea's teaching, you're always going to, like, check, like, spiritual fact check and emotionally fact check, anything against the teaching. But I really like this book. I haven't read it yet. It's kind of like I want to say like a very general overview. And it's really supportive, kind of like it helps you if you're feeling a little like a lack of I guess self-esteem in regards to your life purpose. I feel like it helps you not feel so weird and like an outcast in the world, and helps you claim what you came here to do and kind of navigate that, which obviously the teaching does a fine job. I love just going deeper in any way I can. So, and the other book that I got in the mail yesterday is Ayurveda, Beginner's Guide, Essential Ayurvedic Principles and Practices to Balance and Heal Naturally. Just because, well, really, all that happened is I wanted lemon water. And so I got lemons, and I put lemon in my water. And then I remembered that I had read somewhere that you can put lemon on your face, potentially, and it'll help your skin. And then I researched that and stumbled upon Ayurveda. And I don't know really anything about Ayurveda. So I already read the free Kindle thing. I read it right away, and I'm like, I'm so fascinated by this, like that your body can be like a different dosha. I'm Kapha. I took the test. I'm a Kapha. And it gives you signs of like balance and imbalance and the foods you can eat and to help you. And okay, I'm not just gonna read. Okay. So the whole point of this, I have to put my glasses on. The whole point of this is I want to do some inner work because, and I just was like, I'm gonna make a video journal, because I don't feel like writing. It is June 15th, 2021, a Tuesday, 11:17 a.m. And Daniel's at work, and I go into work tonight, and tomorrow is his birthday. And I was watching the TFAS class, Wednesday, 7 p.m., the Halloween special, and the purpose of vulnerability. And I haven't gotten all the way through it. I paused it because I had a lot of feelings, and the class brought up a lot of feelings, and I just want to process my feelings and pull cards and do inner work. So the reason I paused the class is because I got triggered. I got triggered because they were talking about Elle and how she was revealed in a recent class. She was revealed, she had been looking like a big dope for X amount of time, and like she couldn't be trusted for X amount of time. But that she was recently, in the class before that, I think, revealed to have been in alignment the whole time. She was revealed to have been loving the whole time, and that she was revealed to have just been perfectly following her personal path for healing. And it triggered me so badly because that's how I feel about myself. I genuinely believe with all my heart that I have been just following my personal path for healing. And I'm overcome almost every day with this idea that I've done something like extremely wrong. And while I recognize the things I did do wrong, my heart and my gut and my relationship with God tell me that I never really fell out of alignment with my path. It just looks unique. So that's just what I'm processing, and I really want to heal this. So we got a supportive kitten, a deck of cards, and let's go. Okay. Card number 1 is the Void. Oh my god. It's really pretty though. These cards, let me okay, the cards are literally, they spark joy, as Marie Kondo would say. I look at every single one of these cards and I'm like, I love it. So this card says the Void. Stop, embrace winter, and the great cosmic womb. The camera on this laptop sucks butt. So I don't even know if you can see that. Eventually, when I'm an Ascension coach again, or able to share my spiritual journey more openly again, I'm going to get a much better situation for filming. So, the Void. Okay. I've been finding that I've been sleeping less. I've been being called to sleep less, even though I'm tired. It's interesting. I think it's because I'm supposed to be more in a state of active resting right now. Okay, where is this goddamn card? Gosh darn. Card. Okay. Hold up. $116. Much better than flipping around for it and flopping around for it. I'm going to look at the glossary. Everything and nothing exists in the void. It's where all life begins and ends. It's the winter and the womb, the fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow. Comforting and intimidating. Freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown. I get cards like this every day. Slightly obnoxious, but I get it. I need the reminder daily. To allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you, regardless of whether you know what they'll one day become. You're being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you, to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean things aren't at work. The greatest weavings happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us. Just like the sweater was knit for me. By Walmart. Right beneath the surface, I think I said that, in ways known and unknowable. Now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep, deep rest. I mean, this is pretty much the same message I've been getting for the past 6 months, with no end in sight. But it's kind of like, my life feels like a choose-your-own-adventure book, except it was chosen for me. feel it. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or life phase, when we're called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When you're in the void, it can feel scary, as if you should be doing something. Yeah, that's why I started filming. However, when this card appears, it's a sure sign that the most productive thing to do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to surrender to the unknown mystery of your life? So this has been the repetitive message that I've been receiving for a long time. And there's a reason it keeps coming up, is because it's so reassuring. Baby steps. Yeah, exactly. Daniel and I have adopted a turtle as a spirit animal for this time in our life. Not forever, I don't think. But the beaver and the tortoise and the butterfly are all spirit animals for us right now. And I think I'm complete, because the healing is complete. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.